59 laps, 4 cars. It'll be interesting. Sorry, Deluxe, if you're listening. I was adjusting my chair there. Sims is doing his own thing, so I was like, I'll just go to the bottom. Just having some fun here. Only a few laps. That'll be fun trying to count laps led. 4 wide finish for to lead lap 4. You already have a run. It looks like the outside might not be bad through the tri-oval. I think you have to already have a run to make it work, though. You can't be going slow and then work your way up to the top. You have to be up top, already be going fast. You just use that to carry momentum to the finish. The thing is, the advantage peaks at the end of the straight there. The finish lines before that. I haven't really thought about fuel mileage. I probably should. So it's about 20 laps, give or take. About maybe 21. Never made coffee. I don't think I'm gonna have a chance to either. I got the K-Cup prepared. I got the cup out there already. 50% fuel, not quite at 10 laps. Definitely have to make it 20, but I guess did waste a little bit of fuel in the initial restart, so yeah, you should have enough to make it 20 laps. As long as you can cut it into thirds, you're in good shape. It's just very unlikely for there to be a caution other than some sort of competition caution. Get clear sims there. I wanted to cut down. So just be able to complete 20 laps, just barely. That's all you need. I guess you could theoretically do like an alternate strategy and try to go 2-on-2, but I think that's too risky to try to screw around with. Yellow for that because couldn't really tell with the lag, but it looked like our contact forced Deluxe up. I'm gonna make some coffee. See, now the question is, if you're making it like 21 laps, you could probably make it in one stop from here if you saved a little bit of fuel, maybe. That would be really tough, especially since we're wasting fuel right here, I imagine. As if we're down 10%, that's losing like 2 laps. So that would get you at like 36 and 57. It's going to be hard to save 2 laps of fuel, especially because nobody's committing to pushing, so you can't like hang behind a group of 3 or something like that are working with each other, because nobody's working with each other. So why would we work with each other? It's more fun this way. But so yeah, I don't think anybody would be able to make it. It's also not worth trying to do any crazy fuel saving, because you'll still have to pit with everybody the first time. You'd have to have like a bunch of people committing to crazy fuel saving so that you can all do it together and then race it out. But I don't know, I think it'd be more fun having mixed strategies. We'll see. Maybe Sims and Burnout are Skyping with each other. This is not going to be an easy race to do results. So we're like 3 or 4 wide every time at the line. Everybody's now trying to test if you can push somebody and then beat them to the line, or like where the last place you can push them would be. That time I was trying to steal a draft off of Sims as he went up the track, so I pushed him by accident. Big run, Burnout gave me the push. I get the lap. Yeah, so I think we're gonna get down to about 23 laps to go when we pit, and that's probably 2 laps short. So if you could find a way to save 2 laps of fuel, then that would be something. I don't think it's likely to happen. Just trying to use that space, and then Deluxe came flying through there. Close at the line between me and him. Deluxe a push at the line, but didn't have enough momentum. can definitely come from 4th through 3 and 4, and it's close, but you can be behind everybody, take the draft, and then make a move at the line if you do it right. You have to do it right. Accidental side drafting. Seems like that will happen. Not working with anybody, which may or may not end up being a good plan. Usually I try to work with everybody so that everybody plays nice with me at the end. This time I'm just kind of fucking around. Walk it right on the line like this is the way to go, but it is the easiest way to take a drink mid straightaway. The throttle a couple times there to see if I can save a tiny bit of fuel. So it looks like I'm going to be right on the edge. Yeah, I should be fine. So I'll be pitting. It's 5 laps from now. So it's got 36 on the ticker. That'll be 23 to go after pitting, which there's probably no way to do that. As soon as I do heavy fuel save, everybody's going to know what I'm doing. Lux is going to know what I'm doing because he's listening to me. And then nobody's going to draft with each other, and you're going to be going so slow that you can't make it anyway. But it actually seems like you make a little bit better fuel mileage when you're going faster, so I think that might be my strategy, is push the Lux, keep the pace up. And we're splitting up. Hope that Deluxe has enough fuel. Hope that I have enough fuel. Needed to carry as much momentum as possible. Run out of fuel right before. Not enough time to get coffee because it's just fuel only. Looks like we're all gonna stay together. Been nice if we could have gotten away, but almost, but not quite. As they can run a little bit lower than we can. Keep the draft away. Yeah, I can't save 3 laps worth of fuel, so I'm not even gonna bother trying. Is trying to, yeah, he's letting off as I'm about to hit him. That takes out all the fuel strategy. 17 to go at the line here. So we should be able to take fuel and tires and make it to the end, no problem. Could get cute by short filling here, but could get cute and short fill, but I don't think it's worth it. The risk of losing the caution or running out if we have a caution. Alrighty. 16 to go at the line. No more pit stops necessary. There's some good old-fashioned four-person plate racing. That's different. Tried to go for it there, but between Sims closing and burnout being there as well, didn't really have a spot to put myself. Try to leave a lane when I do that in case they don't want to push me. But you never know. Did burnout get slowed down there by the yellow line? That's weird. Still at the draft though, so no problem. He reacted to my fake. Ripsums. It gets me a couple laps ahead if nothing else. Fine on fuel. Tires don't really mean anything. 10 laps to go. Let's do it. Fuel meter just got messed up, but still will be just fine, I think, once it catches up with. Yeah, so it's, I thought I was a few laps still good. I can tell if Burnout's trying to push me or not. It's hard to tell with the flicker lag through the turns if he's trying to follow me or not. I'm trying to give him a lane in case he wants to go around, but not so. He may be angling for trying to sort of get two cars to break away and then settle it between the two of us. I'm just gonna kind of hang out in this lane here. If he wants to keep pushing, he can keep pushing. If he wants to make a move, he can make a move, and then see what happens with 2 to go. There's just realistically no way to get away. To see Deluxe isn't pushing either of us. He got the draft off of us, plus the speed from the banking. Got a big run to the outside. And Sims kind of was drafting. If you're on the inside of somebody, you can draft off of them through the turns because you're pointing out towards them. And so that keeps the inside line with you as well. Got 6 to go, 5 to go with the line. If being the lead is where I want to be coming to go, but Burnout's not going to keep pushing me. So probably have to, everybody else bails out, I'll have to bail out of that line at some point, which I'll do now. Push Sims for a minute. I'm kind of in the same boat as Burnout. I'd rather be behind people at this point than ahead. You can decide when to stop pushing, basically. Instead of when you're out in front, you're waiting for the person behind you to stop pushing, so it's a little different. I don't know if I like being on the spot or not. I think I'll check on that right next to the one. Yeah, 3 to go. To go. 4 wide coming to the white flag. Push from Deluxe, that's gonna do it. Yeah, that's all it took. Yeah, I didn't really have anywhere to go at that point. Oh well. Kinda did what I was trying to do, but not really. Oh, hipped, not Ohio. Alright, well with that, that's it. That's Talladega. I'll see y'all next time.